Crochet, aka Julia. Today is crochet sit and chat number 23. I need to get my chat up if I can get my phone to quit falling. There we go. I think I'll put it right there, try to get it a little bit lighter. Might be able to turn up my brightness because it's down. Okay, that's better. My brightness is down. My phone keeps dropping my brightness, and I don't know why. But come on here to do my Tuesday sit and chat. I got a few things to tell you and show you a few things I've got done since I haven't been able to make my videos. So I gotta find my stitch marker here. I don't know if I got one over here or not. I think I do. Put that other one up. Well, I'll be right back. They're just right over here. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I had them sitting right here, and then I moved them because I got my stuff that I made over here. So I gotta mark this end over here where I grabbed both stitches. But I'm working on my arrowhead stitch bedspread. I haven't worked on it much, so I've been making stuff for Halloween. And my yarn's gonna get all tangled up, and I'm gonna be having a hissy fit. Now I'll tell y'all something important that's happened last Thursday when some people come on. See if I can get some of this untangled. That's usually why I don't like to do but one project, but I've sort of not been able to do that because I'm behind on Christmas presents. Maybe if I sit like that, it'll work. Okay. I'll work on my blanket here till a few people come in, and then I'll show you what I've been working on and a few things that Timmy bought me over the weekend. And something that happened last Thursday that has made me not want to make videos, but I'm going to have to get back into it. Because I'm finally up to 400 subscribers now, so I'm 100 away from 500, but I still have to have a bunch of watch hours before I can get the mini monetization. I guess that's what you call it. I'm not sure. I've had some things going on, Anita, and I know that you have too. I'm going to tell about it here in a little bit. My cousin got killed Thursday. He was on a moped, and a young girl, I don't know what she was doing, come speeding down the hill. He had his turn signal on, getting ready to turn. He was just about slowed down enough to make the turn, and she just plowed into him, knocked him off the moped, and he hit a ditch. And they said it was instant when he got killed. But they said they was going to put charges on the girl, so evidently was doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing. But they're going to get her. They're going to get her up on charges. And I haven't been wanting to make videos since Thursday. Wednesday I wasn't feeling good, and I was going to make a video Thursday, and then I was told that. And he took up for me whenever my ex's daddy cheated on me, and he knew about it, and he'd come over there and with the girl that he cheated on with, boyfriend, and decided to tell me about it. So he was just watching out for me, but I don't know. They're gonna receive immediate family, which they're including me and my family, because Mama used to watch him when he was little. We're gonna go tomorrow at 5:00, and then everybody else is 6:00. They're gonna have a service at the funeral home. I just don't know what that girl was doing that she couldn't see to stop. That's just because he had his turn signal on, so I just don't understand. They said she hit him full force. She didn't even try to stop. So I don't know. I don't know. If I see a turn signal on, I stop as soon as I slow down as soon as I see it. But like I told Timmy, I said she might have been on the radio, messing with the radio. She could have been on the phone. That's what I just said, Anita. Probably on the phone. And I've been praying for you a lot, Anita. I know you need it right now and all the time. You had me worried I hadn't heard from you in a while. But Timmy took me to Walmart and bought me some yarn that I need. I've been making ghosts, which I'll show them in a minute. And where we go get fish at, he's wanting me to make that little girl a ghost thing. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do either if something happened. But I don't have my own grandkids. I have step grandkids, but we don't get to see them. So, but like I said, I've been making these ghost things, and he was wanting me to make one for the little girl that stays up there at the fish camp. Her family owns it. Hi, Teresa. And so he got me some more white, and I'll show you the ghost in a little bit. And then I'm gonna have to make a gingerbread woman and a gingerbread man. So I got this color, and I got two of them to make those. And then I'll show you my ghost I've been working on. And I hung them outside. They're wind spinners. There's the face, the nose, and then I hung beads to make it. Let's see. I do it like this, and y'all should be able to see it spinning. There we go. But I made this one a lot bigger than the first one I made. The first one I made has the face, but it has arms and a nose. And it spins. Oop, and I'm going to have to put them beads back on the bottom. It had white beads. And they're falling off. I don't know what the heck happened. I guess the knot come undone. I should be able to get that back on there. Let's see. Had to fix my big one the other day. It fell off. I don't know what's the matter with them. Why the beads are falling off. But I'll fix that back in a minute. And then I made another one. And I gave it red eyes and a nose. But it's got a light in it. But you ain't going to be able to see it because it's daytime. I don't know if I turn this light off if you'll be able to see it or not. There you go. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. But what I did was I left the bottom open and I made it small enough to where to stay in when I hang it up. So that's what I've also been working on. And let me turn my other light back on here. There we go. And then he wanted me to make this for him. That's the Christmas truck. Might do better if I take it out of the paper. Let's see. I'll just take one part of it off. And that paper's putting a glare on it. Yeah, there it is. They want me to do that for him for Christmas. So I did that. I gotta put the film back on. Or I can protect it till I get a picture frame for it. And they started selling these diamond paintings at Walmart now. They have them for $10. Which I didn't think was too bad. Now. Okay. That's all I got to show. Now I gotta fix this back before I work on my... I can remember where I put them beads. Oh, there they are. Might just take these off. I ain't got no more of that little wad over here. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna have to go right over here to my basket. Alright. I'm back. So I think I'm just gonna do this and fix it back like I did the other one. Maybe if I put more than one like I did on the big one, it'll work. Alright. Now. tie a couple of knots. And I'm gonna have to put my needle. It's got my little hooky thing on it. Like if I'm putting beads on with smaller, I make a good piece of thread, and I take and put what yarn I'm gonna put on the beads through the hole. I done lost one bead. Oh well. I think I got another one over here in my thing. Yeah. It's a little bit smaller one, but it'll work. Okay. Let's see. Then what I do is I take them and put the bead on. It'll slide through that little piece, and then I put it right on. There we go. Oop. I dropped it out. Okay. Get back through there. There we go. Now, might put a few more on this one since it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I did put 6 on that one. So, like I said, I put them all on that little string, and then I just pull them down. And they will be on the string I need them on. Lay that needle over here. Now I got to find that ghost. Where'd you go, ghost? There he is. There we go. Now, take and poke it through the little hole at the bottom where I started. And then I pull it up. And I just make a couple of knots up here at the top, because I'm going to cut them off. But I try to get it to where it's going to be right snug up against it. Okay. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Now that ought to be good enough. Now I got a little bit heavier with the beads. That helps to weigh it down. So I got that back on. But that's what I've been doing. I have been working on stuff, so sometime today I'm going to start working on my batting one. So I have something to show for things we're making Thursday. Thank you, Teresa and Anita. But I still got to make one more ghost, which we don't go over till Friday. So I ought to be able to, I'm just going to make the small one. I ain't going to make her the big one, because I showed her the small one, and that's what she liked. So I'm going to make her that one. Now I found my bead. Now I don't know where it went again. There it is. Oh well. Yeah, it'll be alright. I can use it on something else. But like I said, working on my air stitch blanket for a while. I plan on working on my bat. I need to start them gingerbread man and woman. So, but tomorrow's going to be a busy day. I got to go to that funeral. Because I don't know if Teresa was here when I told it, but my cousin was killed by a young driver. He was on a moped and she didn't try to stop or nothing, and she hit him full force and he went in the ditch. And they said he died instantly when he hit the ditch, so at least he didn't have to suffer. How are you feeling, Teresa? I know you've been in some pain lately. Thank you, Teresa. I've been praying for you and your pain that you've been having. I hope it's better. Yeah, I just been depressed, so I haven't been making no videos. And sick. I'm on another round of antibiotics. I think if my ears would quit hurting, I wouldn't feel as bad. But they're so bad I can hear my heart throbbing. So I don't sleep too good. I just been laying down and relaxing, and I worked on them ghosts and got them done, but mostly I just been doing that adult coloring thing on the game apps because I haven't felt like sitting up. I can sit up for a little bit of time and then I have to lay down. So probably after this live, I'll probably have to take it easy for a little bit. The doctor seems to think it's from where we were both out in that storm we got and that wind, and it's partly our sinus and earache, is what he's saying. So I don't know. Yesterday I was really, really cold. I had goosebumps all day long. I even put on a little sweater and put my pajama bottoms on and had a long sleeve nightgown on over it, and I was still cold. And I sit here covered up with my Tunisian blanket that I made a long time ago. That's the simple stitch. I made that when my dog Trixie passed away. Certain colors she gravitated towards. So, like if I had them out here on the couch and I was crocheting or something with them, she would bring her paw over there and just lay on it. So I found the ones that she had done that to, because after she done that, I didn't use that yarn no more because it had dog hair in it. So I took it and washed it and made that blanket. I'm okay. I done told everybody else. The reason why I didn't make videos last week is because I'm distressed or depressed. My cousin got killed by a 20-year-old. He was on a moped and she was speeding. He turned his turn signal on and was slowed down and was getting ready to make a turn where he was going to his mama's. And she just hit him full force, knocked him in the ditch, and killed him. So I just been depressed and I ain't been wanting to make videos and I've been sick. We had to go Saturday to get another round of antibiotics to start taking. So we're on another round of antibiotics. Like I said, if my ears felt better, I think I'd be alright, but they're hurting and I get dizzy and I can't do a lot. I'm drinking my Dr. Pepper. I was trying to find my stitch marker, Anita. I've been showing it, but you ain't been on here. But I'm using my cigarette stitch marker. And I've got that much done. It's been a couple of weeks, so... Well, coffee don't agree with my stomach, so I can't drink it. I might go fix me some tea after a while. Some of that tea that, oh my god, I can't remember her name right now. I won the, giveaway from Connie. And she sent me some tea, but I can't remember who it was. But it had a few of them that I never tasted, and I've drunk a couple, and they're good. And I gave Mama that tea Anita gave me. Yeah, that was it. She has some kind of detox tea in there, and I think I'm gonna try it. I don't know what it does, what detox tea does to you, but does anybody know what the detox tea does when you drink it? And I've been drinking that emergency stuff too. It seems to be helping a little bit. I've been congested, so I don't know if it's all my sinuses or if it's something else. But that's what his doctor told him. It was just his sinuses and an earache. Yeah, I would love to be able to drink coffee, but I'd be in the bathroom all day, put it that way. There's certain things I can't eat or drink. It makes me stay in the bathroom all day because I have irritable bowel syndrome with the D part. So all I drink is Dr. Pepper. So water makes me gag and get sick, so I can't drink it. I know Dr. Pepper ain't good for you, but I'm gonna die someday, so I'm gonna do whatever. I liked your project you did the other week, Teresa. I just got a lot going on right now, so. But I'm planning on. Yeah, the cow, that's it. It was pretty. I haven't been watching a lot of videos either, because if I'm not doing that coloring thing, I go to sleep. So I just wish I felt better. I think I voted. I can't. I think I did. I voted for something, but I don't remember what it was. And I think I was on your channel when I voted. I don't know. My memory just ain't good today. It's all fuzzy. And I'm getting tangled up again. I finally got to 400 subscribers, y'all. I'm so glad. So I need 100 more subscribers and a bunch of watch hours. So, but I'm happy with the people I've got. I made some wonderful friends on here. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna still be doing things for Making Thursday next year, because I'm not good at making up my own pattern. So I might try. Now, two of them ghosts, I I just followed a pattern for the first part of it, and then I made it the rest of mine. Rest of it, the one with the light and the bigger one, because everybody else was making them small ghosts. So I wanted something bigger because I'm hanging them out on my porch. Because them pumpkins we made last year for things for Making Thursday, I hung them out there. And then the spider that I made from crystal, I might try some of the simpler ones, like maybe the washcloth. I don't know. Maybe I can think of something. Teresa, what are y'all going to be doing? If you don't mind me asking. I wish you dogs would be quiet outside. Dogs outside are going crazy. Oh, Battle of the Stitches. Okay. Now, I watched a couple of her videos on that, as well as Heather's. Hopefully, I can get this bedspread done. I just work on this because it's something simple that I can work on and talk to y'all at the same time. That's why I ain't been working on the amigurumis, because I have to count, but I might have to get all my Christmas presents done. Because I still got to make a gingerbread man and gingerbread woman. I finished that bat. I know I got to make a dolphin. I got to make another frog. I don't know what else I got. Oh, an elephant. I think that's it. I was gonna make Mama one of the Care Bears, but I'll just make it for her, maybe for her birthday and Mother's Day next year. Because her birthday is a few days before Mother's Day, so I usually make one present and give it to her for both of it. And I think that's all I got to do. I think I got everything else made. This I was making this for Timmy for Christmas. So there's how that stitch looks. I went and bought us some new sheets to fit our bed. And I said, well, that ain't. And then he's been bugging me for a new comforter or a bedspread for a bed. And I said, well, since I got the new sheets, I'll make this and put it on the bed with the new sheets. But I'm thinking about making him a frog for Christmas. That way he don't know what he's getting. Because this and that red truck, he already knows he's got it. And I think that's all I got to make for Christmas presents. Because my son, I gave him his Christmas present for his birthday. So I'm just going to give. You don't want to think about Christmas? Well, I work on my Christmas all year long to try to get it done. But my son's girlfriend made her what do you call that? Chevron stitch blanket. And I made the letter M and the letter T for Mackenzie and TJ, which I call him Terry, or his name's Terry. And I made a pillow that was a M and a T, and I'm just going to give that to him instead of making him something else. Because I still got to make him Jason and the little saw man. And I think there's some more I got to make him. The Freddy Krueger. He wants him because he's in all them horror movies because of me. That's mainly what I've been watching on TV. Usually on Halloween we'll give out candy and I'll start playing the Halloween. Yeah, I got some of them done. Next year I plan on doing like some witches. And I found the real cool skeleton pattern. It's got arms and legs, and up through here, his chest is open. And it's got chains, and you put something black in there, and it's cool. But I I still got two sides of the porch that I haven't got made anything for. Oh, well, what I do with my pumpkins that I made, the ones that we made for things we're making Thursday, we put faces on them. So what I did is what I do is I turn it around where the faces don't show, and I leave them up there for Thanksgiving. And then Timmy, we had this big old witch thing out in the building, and he set it in my rocking chair out here and tied it to it. And then we had a clown that looks like the It Clown, and we hung it on that end of the porch for this year. And he got a big orange pumpkin that's a light, and it lights up. But he took and put Christmas lights in it this year. And we still got to carve a pumpkin. We ain't done that yet. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Because most of them hang up out there. So they on fishing wire or on strings. So there's nails in my son's room. And I hang them up in there. But when I make that my yarn room, I'm not going to leave them up there. I'm going to have to take them down. So I'm going to have to find either some boxes that I can put in the bottom of the closet or some tote things. But if I get to make my video Friday, I'm going to do the video outside and show you everything hanging up. Yeah, we got some tote bins up in the building, but they got our movies and our VCR tapes and our DVDs in it because we got a lot. I mean, I got them sitting around on the table right here, and I've got two of them stands that you put movies in, and then I've got a thing back here I got movies in. So we got two little totes and then a big gigantic tote full of VHSs and DVDs. So, but that's what we had to watch when the storm hit because our cable was out for 3 days. So we couldn't watch nothing on TV. We had to use our movies. Like I said, other people had it worse, so I'm not complaining. Hope last Tuesday, when I come on, I made a boo-boo and I had to rip it back out, but I put all those back in. Hopefully this time I don't have to. So that's right when I was really bad sick because he had just went to the doctor on Monday. I didn't even feel like sitting up, but I still need to make my videos. I'll work on this for a little while and then I will go. I got to finish writing down the pattern for that dragon. I think I said bat earlier, but it's a dragon. Yeah, I understand, Connie. That ain't no big deal. But I'm going to finish writing down some more on that pattern for the dragon and work on it a little bit after a while. I think. If not, then it will be in the morning. That way I can have some progress to show on things we're making Thursday. And I'll show what I get done on my blanket on tomorrow's video. Yeah, I always start in January, but this year things has happened and I'm really behind on my Christmas. So it's a good thing I started earlier. I wouldn't get everything done. But I've been sick more this year for some reason. I don't know why. And I try not to work on stuff that's Christmas presents when I'm sick. But this one's ours, so I can work on it. But I'm not running a fever, which is a good thing. So, come on now. What is wrong with you? It was doing so good, now it's tangled up again. About to the end of the blue, and then I'm going to have to decide what color to put on to start. I'm just trying to make it drapier than that other one we had because it's heavy. So yeah, I done made 2 blankets this year, an M pillow, a T pillow, placemats using shelf liners, a frog, made mama some slippers, uh, made some dish rags. I'm trying to remember what else. I think I'm going to give my one sister a steering wheel cover I made. Trying to remember. I made so much I can't remember. I got it all piled up in a chair in there. So far, I ain't gonna have to rip it back. Oh yeah, I made them rugs. My Americana rug and the one with the heart in the middle using shelf liners and cut my own yarn like latch hook. So I did make those for Mama. I think I made Mama the most of anybody. Daddy, we just give him money. So he said crochet and knitting is sissy stuff. I said, whatever. I said, Timmy likes it. We had our wood delivered the other day because we heat by a wood stove. And our wood was getting low, so our woodman brought the wood over here and he seen all my things hanging up on the porch I made, and he said, have you taught him how to crochet yet? I said, no, because he thinks it's knitting. He thinks crochet's knitting. Because we go to his daddy's, he'll wax his 72 Chevy and stuff like that, and he'll say, take your knitting with you. I said, I ain't knitting. And he'll get mad at me. I said, well, I ain't knitting, I'm crocheting. It's 2 different things. I said, I can do a little bit of both, but I hadn't either, Connie. I think the last thing I knitted was some washcloths or dishcloths. Then he wanted to know what this was. He said, that looks like knitting. I said, it's Tunisian crochet. I said, that's the closest thing in crochet you get to knitting. He said, oh. But I wish he would learn, though. But he's got his hobbies. he works on old clocks and watches and radios. So, and I crochet, knit, diamond paint, whatever else I can find that's crafty. Most of the time he stays in the kitchen because we got a blind in there and it opens and he can see better in there. Because our ceiling fan light won't work for some reason. So he's had to put a little bitty lamp in there that don't put out a lot of light. So during the day when the sun's shining, he has to sit in the kitchen or go outside on the porch and work on them. Because we got some old ones. We buy them knowing that they might not work. So, because he got one, he got my son one of them old, I think it's from the 30s, they're called dollar watches. But they costed more than $1. So, he bought one and he got it working and keeps perfect time, and he gave it to my son for a birthday present. So he tinkers with that while I do this. I can't get nobody to learn. The only one that wants to learn is my ex-husband's wife wants to learn. But I don't know if I want to go into that or not. I told her to get on YouTube. She can learn. Well, our time's almost up in a few minutes. They usually stay on about an hour. Because I think I'm going to have to go. Took that antibiotic and it's making my stomach grumble. I was trying to get this other row done on this blanket. What's Charlie and Ollie doing, Connie? I ain't asked that. And there's some cute little boys you got. I'm almost to the end of this. I can't wait to get till I get new yarn. Yeah, I all I can do is the knit stitch, Teresa. And I get aggravated with it sometimes because I drop my stitches a lot. But I'm pretty good at making knitted dishcloths. So using a knit stitch, I can't do the purl or anything else. But I don't sit and knit like I do crochet though. But I found that the knitted dishcloths, they hold up better. If you need any help, Teresa, I can help you. Because this is what this is, the arrowhead Tunisian, and I can do the simple. But this is a new stitch, I just learned it. But it's pretty easy, this stitch is. I'm going to try to learn some of the others. Because I do enjoy doing it. Because when I do a blanket, just a regular crochet blanket, it gets too heavy on my lap. But with Tunisian, it's all on this hook. So it's a lot lighter on you when you're making a Tunisian blanket. That's what I like about it. And this will be a lot better on the bed. It'll be a lot lighter. But you got to do like a forward row and it's a forward pass and a return pass to make one row when you do the Tunisian. But you can see how fast it goes once you get the hang of it. I hadn't done it in a long time till I was going to make that dish towel. And then I got to looking and it had places where the little, like, let's see if I can get this up here. See, there's little stitches right here that you can pull out. And that's what I hook my stitch markers on. Connie, if you want to learn, I can help you too. We could like do a live or something with just us three, and I can help you. Or I can do more Tunisian stitch things on my Tuesday. Yeah, I know, Connie. I forget. There's some reason I learned how to Tunisian crochet, and I can't remember what it was. I wish I could, but I can't remember. I think I saw everybody doing it. I think I made another blanket. So, I think that's what it was. Everybody was doing it, and I wanted to learn, so I just picked up on the Tunisian simple stitch. But I'm going to start trying to do more Tunisian and learn a new stitch like I did with this one. Because I didn't realize it, but there are quite a bit of Tunisian stitches out there. I didn't think there was that many. But I got looking at Toni's channel, TL Yarn Crafts, and she shows how to do a bunch of Tunisian stitches. So I think that's what I'm going to do is learn different stitches and maybe do a sampler blanket or something. Something like Jada did. I ain't never seen no shawl made from Tunisian. Well, I guess you could. Because like on this one, on one return pass or forward pass, you're actually taking up a stitch. And then on the next, you do your return pass, and then on the next forward pass, you're adding a stitch in. So I could do that and probably make up a shawl. But like I said, I don't do shawls much anymore since my mother-in-law ain't here. Because ain't nobody to wear them in my family now. Yeah, I saw that. It come up, Connie. I'll check it out when I get off here. So, I'm going to go for a little bit longer because I want to finish this row. But I need to check it out because I ain't never seen a shawl done. But I got the Clover Tunisian hook set. What set did you get, Teresa? Yeah, I got the Clovers. I got them at Michael's, I believe it was. I got the whole set. They were $80, and then I had a $20 off coupon, so I got them cheaper. But I like this set pretty good. They're wooden, and then they got little plastic stoppers that you put on the end. I'm almost to the end of this row, and then we'll start saying our goodbyes when we get to the end. Oh, yeah, mine's the interchangeable sets. But I don't know how to order online, so my son bought me mine. Thank God they're interchangeable. I got the Knit Picks interchangeable set for knitting. And I got them the same time that I got these Tunisian hooks. I need to get me some short knitting needles so I can try to start making beanies. Because Timmy's wanting that alien beanie that you made, Connie, that's knitted. He's wanting me to make it for him so he can wear it. What in the world just happened? Yeah, he likes your alien beanie, Connie. That's knitted. So I need to find some short needles, but I don't know where to find them. Because I don't do online shopping because I don't know how. So, Timmy likes your knitted alien beanie. He's wanting me to make it, but I don't have the short needles. And I tried doing it that way that they show you using the long one, and I can't do it. So I need to find where I can get some short needles. I looked at Walmart and they don't have none, and I looked at Hobby Lobby and I didn't see any. But I haven't been to Michael's or Joann's yet. That's what I can't understand how to do, Connie, is that right there. I've tried it. I've looked the videos up, and I just can't. I can't get it. Yeah, I know. I tried that method using YouTube videos, but I for some reason I can't get it. But like I said, I'm not that big on knitting, so but I think I like it better if I had the short needles. Well, I can try to watch yours and see, but I don't know. I think I might be knitting too tight. I'm not sure. But I will find me some short needles somewheres. Because he says, when you gonna knit me that beanie? I said, when I get some short needles. He said, ain't they some other way? I said, yeah, there's a where you can use regular, but I can't do it because I can't understand it. So he's kind of mad because I ain't made it his beanie. Because he says, you make everything for everybody else. I said, well, if I had short needles, I could do it. Probably. I said, why don't you just see if she'll make you one and you pay her for it? He said, no, I want you to make it. I said, whatever. All right. I guess I'm going to say my goodbyes now. I got that row done. And I'm going to go check out that shawl that Connie sent me. And thank you for everybody that joined me today. I really appreciate it and supported me. And I hope everybody has an awesome day. And please be kind to others. And be kind to yourself because we all deserve that kindness. Bye, everybody.